Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. If you're here with me in the YouTube, Discord, Kick, or X chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Yamal, More MV1, J. Luce, Scott Martin, Brian, Rule 1 Investor Zone, Matt J. Prowse, TW, Chrono, Ember, Madi, Robinho, Michael, Ripsmod, SJR, Paul Yoon, Jaume, Go Time, good morning. Shrew Daggle, Scott Martin, Standard DBE, 333C, GF, Met, Barry Tate, Top Delta, Mark, Cube Q, Lucky Strike, Jeff L. Rap, I Wig Out, Carry On. Good morning, Cube Q, George Marco, for all audiences, YL, Charlie FXer, Alejandro, Mike, Dashwoods, Cashflow, Buck, good morning, CK13. How do we always get fucked on music? Jesus Christ. The fuck happened? Good Lord, Christmas comes on. It's fucking January. Good morning, JV, GD Grinder, Frank, Stoley, Fenster, Silent NW, Piper Jane. Good morning, Travis in the air. Tucson, Perry Tate, Chubu, Julius, good morning. Big How trades the Dow. What's up? How y'all doing this morning? I don't know why the music just keeps getting worse and worse. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me see. Let's try this. There we go. That's better. Bro, it like tried to give me 12 Christmas songs in a row. What the hell's going on? So we are pushing up here. We do have news coming at the bottom of the hour. We did push up here to the London highs. We're now making London high, New York highs pretty much the same. When I see this type of 1 minute price action, where it's very like this was nice, but this wants me to stay out of this and wait until we get some more congruent price action. On the 5 minute bars, you can see it even more clearly, where it's almost exclusively red, green. It's just choppy. It's not a market that I want to get into, especially with an account with a trailing drawdown like Apex PAs. I do have a plan today because we do have our Lucid Pro accounts. How many of you saw us pass those yesterday on that $9,000 trade? You remember that? So we have the Lucid Pro 150K accounts, which I'll talk about when more people get in here. I'm fired up to trade those because that's going to be pretty much as close as you can get to trading your own real money in an account. So we are pulling back here. S&Ps are pulling back as well. Gold did not do as exciting things as silver did yesterday. Silver had a 7% drawdown from the highs yesterday. 7.5 or 8%. Sorry, 8% drawdown. 7.5 points, 8% drawdown. Silver was incredible last night. If you caught that, insane move. I don't know of any prop firms that allow you to trade silver. I'm not sure. Or micro silver. I'm not sure. I don't even want to mess with that in the prop firm accounts. It's just too dangerous. It's too crazy. Top Step. Okay, well, Top Step, yeah. Who else besides Top Step allows you to trade micro silver? We are putting in new highs right now. We just smashed through. Big breakout there of the London highs. So what we have to trade here is, go through this. I have my Apex PAs. I have my Take Profit Trader 50K evaluation accounts. I have my Tradeify. I wonder if I'm putting in my search term, just play me really shitty music. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Good Lord. We haven't had good music on the stream for like the longest time. It's so annoying. I don't even know what to search for anymore. Sure, we'll try that. Anyway, as I was saying, We have Tradeify straight to funded, Lightning funded accounts right here. Those are 150Ks. And then we have our Lucid Pro accounts. These are 150Ks. I want to wait until more people get in here because I don't want to explain this 100,000 times. This was me testing my hotkeys right here to give us $14. It's weird trading Tradeivate, the hotkeys stop working and then you have to like refresh the browser or something. It's weird. But yeah, the overnight session in NQ was phenomenal. Literally went crazy. London traders had a nice little treat. By the way, I am using... Is this off a little bit here? There we go. I'm using the RIPS key levels to map out my session times and all of these beautiful levels automatically drawn on my charts. It's free. Completely free. Verizon's still down? I got bars. I got bars, homie. I got bars, dog. The spamming levels. Exactly what they are. It's the spamming levels. Is gold moving at all? Yes. Very choppy. Sure is. Ribs key levels coming in the clutch. Bing, bitty, bang, bang, bang. Silver also moving straight down. Can't trade this in any props that I know of outside of Top Step. I don't have any Top Step accounts, so can't trade this move down on silver. It's a nice topping area there in silver. How many accounts does Lucid allow? 5. So I have 5 150K funded accounts, Lucid Pro. And again, once we get more people in here, I will discuss what the plan is for those and why they're such a good option for me in my trading. And I think they'll be a good option for you. Trade silver on Lucid? My orders were being rejected. I tried micro silver, that's probably why. Can trade silver on Take Profit Trader? I mean, I'm trading 50K accounts, so I can't risk a 50K account with a contract in silver. My funded futures lets you trade silver. Good to know. Also, Topstead does, apparently. All very good to know. Oh, by the way, for my people who love Yeet, today's the last day for the leaderboard, I think. Wait, or was it yesterday? Let me just see. And you should be getting paid out if you won on the raffle yesterday as well. Oh, it ended. How about that? We'll talk about that later. But the new leaderboard has begun. So, we're doing a $2,500 bonus hunt today on Yeet. Lucid has been having issues with silver and gold contracts after the Tradeivate update. Interesting. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out if Tradeivate is the platform I want to trade on or if I want to do Ninja Trader. If I do Ninja Trader, I do trade copier like Trade Syncer. If I... Tradeivate, I like the built-in group copier, but I don't like the fact that I tried to use my hotkeys and it didn't work until I refreshed the window. That was kind of annoying. Funding ticks allows trading micro silver. Interesting. So is Lucid working right now for micro silver? Are you sure? Are you positive? Yeah. Why not just trade Tradeivate through TradingView? Because I can't see the trailing drawdowns. I can't see the drawdowns anywhere in TradingView. Try it. Fuck your accounts. Just fucking try it. Do it. I want entertainment. Press the button. You can copy on TradingView if you use a software like Trade Syncer, but I can't see my trailing drawdowns, so it's kind of worthless for me to use on Apex. You know what I mean? How many evaluations do you have to pass before you can trade real money? What are we talking about? On Lucid right now is the gnarliest. Lucid is the gnarliest because you don't have to pay an activation fee, which is weird, right? So like these Lucid Pro accounts, I passed them yesterday in one single day. They're 1 day to pass. I passed them, and then I pressed the activate button, and I expected to pay more money, and then I didn't. And then they're activated, and I can trade them. And there's no upside profit cap on these. And they'll move you to an alive account with $150,000. Like, what's the catch? I don't know. And there's no trailing drawdown. It's a fixed drawdown. There's no waiting to activate them. Yeah, no activation fee, no rebill. Take as much time as you want. Me personally, I'm trading the Lucid Pro. They'll go bankrupt and won't pay eventually. That's the catch. See, here's this thing. Trading is really hard, right? 90% of day traders lose money. Trading is super hard, man. I know we all want to think like, yeah, I'm going to get this account. I'm going to run it up to $1 trillion. Trading is really, really hard. That's how these prop firms survive, is because trading is so hard. Like, I can give you guys all the best strategies in the world, but you're still going to have the tilt monsters, the little tilt gremlins come and get you. They're going to come out of the woodwork when you least expect it. You're going to open up your day feeling so good about yourself and so good about your trading. And then out of the corner of your eye, you'll be taking this trade and you'll start to go a little bit red, and out of the corner of your eye, you'll see it. Might be hiding underneath your bed. Might be in the door of the closet, peeking out. And you'll think you'll see something. You'll see it like right out of the corner of your eye. Is that... Could it be? Is that a tilt monster? Is that a tilt demon coming out of my fucking doorway right there? When you least expect it, that's when the tilt demons and the tilt monsters come out. You're like, damn it. I thought I had this trading thing. I thought I had it all figured out. Yeah, that's how these prop firms survive. Because we're all human. We all have little monsters inside of us that love to derail our trading. When you have 1 day pass, you wouldn't believe how many people full port and rebuy till one gets lucky. Well, I mean, that's not trading. That's gambling. Hey, if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. But I don't think it's a formidable strategy for trading. So no, I don't think they're going to be going bankrupt anytime soon. Prop firms thrive. Q Mendez says, my own monster doesn't even hide. It's always here in plain sight. Yeah, that's some of us too. We recognize that we have the monsters. Those tilt demons. Got to find a way to deal with them and work with them. By the way, bottom of the hour, we are going to have jobless claims coming out. We do have a cavalcade of Fed speakers today. See, this is good music. You know? I feel like I'm like in the town square of New Orleans, eating a beignet covered in powdered sugar. Nope, that's not powdered sugar. That's something else. Why is my mouth numb? Yeah. Ah! These beignets are delicious. I don't know where I'm going with that. So we have a cavalcade of Fed speakers today. And they all kind of kick off at 8:30. And it's going to be a crazy volatile session because of that. It is good music, but maybe turn it up a little. Sure. I just don't want to drown myself out. So at the point that you can't... on, turning it up like that, you'll never be able to hear what I'm saying. Not loud enough? Okay, sorry. It's the YouTubers. They keep on telling me it's not loud enough. Guys are so funny. Keep on telling me it's not loud enough. I can't hear. Oh, man. You guys are funny. Did I see somewhere there's a 50% code for Lucid? I've never used it. May want to pick one up and trade along with Ripsy. I mean, dude, I'm the most optimistic right now about these accounts, and I'll go over it after we have the bottom of the hour news, because then we'll have everybody in here. And I'm going to explain my plan. And I think that this is a plan that will work for everybody, too. And at least how I'm thinking about things. Are you drinking a sugar-free watermelon Red Bull? I am! It's delicious. Look at this bad dogger. Red edition. See, they ran a promo for this. They said, where we want to make a flavor that matches most firm traders' P&L. They call it the Red edition. It's delicious. Tastes like Tilt and Trading Tears. Sounds like Huggy Bear music. Yeah, it does. So we are chopping around here in a very tight range. We had Goldman Sachs come out with their earnings this morning. Any guesses on whether or not they beat their earnings? Oh, Goldman, what do you think? Anybody's guess, right? That flavor is made from my tears when I blow my... Definitely is. Red Bull without sugar is like meth without a used needle. It just doesn't hit the same. I don't know if I can agree with that. Number one, I've never actually tried meth before. So I can't really understand the comparison, but Morgan Stanley also reported today. Any idea, and JP Morgan was 2 days ago? Any idea if the banks beat or missed? I wonder. January caught me off guard. I'm sizing down because this market ain't like the Christmas days. It's a little bit different. It's a lot more of the see profit, take profit type of market. Especially like when you see these candles. We were showing this earlier. When you look at the 5-minute bars and you see this, where it looks like red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. That's crazy. That's a lot of... Now, obviously, if you were smart enough to, short from here and you're covering somewhere here and you could just kind of ride that down. Yeah, great. Fantastic. But if you're like trying to be really zoomed in on this price action, you're trying to trade this, you might get wiggled out of it. So, not easy. Not easy. We're looking at the 1 minute right now. If we're looking at the overnight picture, though, we have basically recovered everything since yesterday's pre-market. We are trading right back into balance here. We gave back everything from that flush. Even that flush was very violent. We had big retracements on that flush. These are the 15-minute bars, and even on the 15-minute bars, I mean, boy, howdy, that was crazy. Crazy. And then we had this big old wick to the bottom here that mainly made that reversal. Even in the early stages of the pre-market during the Asian session, it wasn't really until the end of the Asian session that we started to have this push up. So, not the easiest price action. No, no, no. Rozzy says, I worked as an investment banker for Morgan Stanley for 5 years. Good money, but I hated my life. No work-life balance. Interesting. I'm surprised. Not a lot of people would ever give up that position. Good for you. That sounds like you're happier now. Anybody experiencing any weirdness in the Trade8 platform with Lucid accounts? Mine is doing weird stuff. Please explain. You know what solved any kind of weirdness for me? Because I couldn't use my hotkeys this morning. And that's why I have this one trade. Because I was like clicking my hotkeys and I just, tried to trade something. But I just refreshed my browser and that's what helped me. Tradeovate is messed up at the moment. Goodness gracious. What's going on? What are you guys seeing? Keeps losing my trade? Wait, what do you mean? Keeps on creating red trades for me. I don't know how to stop it. Keep having to refresh my browser for Tradeovate. Come on. Why do we have all these tech problems? God dang it. Keeps freezing? Hold on. Let me check my other tabs here. You're not wrong. Whoa, I'm seeing this too. Wait. No, wait, hold on. It's just because the price wasn't moving. Hold on. Yeah, it's working there. No, it's working. Mine's not freezing. I checked my other tabs that I haven't refreshed. Yeah, it's not. Seems okay for me. It's working now. Okay. Went dark for 2 minutes. Interesting. I have it up on my screen. I haven't noticed any discrepancies on mine, but I've also refreshed my browser multiple times here. What's up, McGruff? What's cracking, baby? I feel like Thursday is a good day to have a good day. What do you guys think? I feel like Thursday is that kind of day. It's a great day to have a great day. You know? Let me refresh all of mine, actually. Refresh. One thing you want to do after you refresh is make sure that your copy group is still there. It always loses my copy group for some reason. I don't know why, but it just always does. So that's the first thing I check now is like, okay, are my copy groups still there? Like when I just refresh Tradeovate right now, it lost all my copy groups, so I'm building them again. All my copy groups are gone, so. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how to get them to save for an extended period of time, right? It's weird, isn't it? Oh, thank God, my Apex one saved. That's doing the 20 copy group is a nightmare. Rivers, does Red Bull really optimize your trading? I see many GOAT traders drinking at trading. Well, it depends, right? Me personally, I don't just have the Red Bull Red Edition. I just put, a couple little things in there that help me with my trading. Back in college, Thursday was the best day of the week. Easily 2 beers for $7. Can't go wrong with that. There you go. Where'd you go to college? $7. Crazy. 7 a.m. Red Bull smacks. Well, what if it's 5:23 in the morning for me? I've been up since 2 though. My Tradeovate glitch, price froze, gap triggered my stop twice, put me in a reverse position. My Apex and MFFU Tradeovate didn't do it. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. It's good to know. It was dime beer nights in my college all the time. Damn, dime beers. There you go. Oh man, Natty Light. Those are the good old days. You ever see a cup of Natty Light in the morning? If you leave it overnight, oh boy, it is disgusting. That might be the worst one out of all. Michigan State Wolverines, right? You found that you tend to trade at a certain time. Usually betwixt the hours of 8 a.m. Eastern time to usually 10 a.m. Eastern time. That's usually my sweet spot. But you'll often see I'll leave my charts open when we're doing our gambling. And then if there's a really good look, I'll end up, trading it. But it has to be like a really, really good look. If you were here last year, there was a lot of really good looks when we were gambling, and I took those a lot. Oh, Spartans. So you guys are copying, you guys are trying to be like USC, Spartans and Trojans. This room could really use a natural light. Pulls out beers. That's funny. Keystone Light is the worst. I feel like Keystone and Natty Light are kind of the same. All right, we're inside 5 minutes now until the bottom of the hour. 5 minutes until we get the news of the day, which is going to be the Philly Fed business outlook, jobless claims. We are expecting 215,000 versus 208,000. Continuing claims, we are expecting 1.897 million. So let's see if we get an outlier print on that we can trade around. Outside of that, we do have a lot of Fed speakers coming in today. At 8:30, I think we have 2. Let's see. 8:30 and 8:35, we're going to get Goolsbee and Bostic. Both of them are not voting this year, but they're going to have a lot to say. At 9:15, we are getting Michael Barr, who's a voter. And then we kind of get a break until 12:40. We get Mr. Thomas Barkin and Jeffrey Schmid later on in the day, in the afternoon, 12:40 and 1:30 respectively. Will this news be volatile? It could be if it's an outlier print, for sure. It very well could be. I want to try Celsius. I had one a long time ago, and it gave me a good pump before workout. It's very good. I just have so many Red Bulls to kind of get through here. Been putting these like off to the side. Crates of Red Bull. I never had Schaefer beer. Never, ever, ever. What's up, Barry? How are you? Sad to see a lot of homeless people in here still. We also get Empire Manufacturing, so that could give a little wiggly wiggle to the Dow. Metals are kind of falling back to earth here after yesterday's spike. It's weird that silver did not reclaim any higher, I guess. Yeah, gold and silver are looking very similar right now. But I can't trade those in props, so we're not even going to pay attention to those. What's up, Sarl? You have 9 cases of Gorilla Mine to drink as well. What the fuck is Gorilla Mine? Options expiry today too? No. Unless you're talking about like silver and gold. But regular options expiry is tomorrow, Friday. That's triple witching not triple witching, sorry. Mopex. In case of the retards today. Mopex is tomorrow. So it's going to be extra volatile tomorrow. We are pushing up just ahead of the top of the hour. That 828 lick coming in here. A lot of data. Huge swath of data coming out here. Gorilla Mine surpasses any energy drink. Try it. I got to see what this looks like here. I'm curious. Where is the thing? Gorilla Mind. Oh, I feel like somebody gave me some of this before. Pretty sure somebody gave this to me before. 10 calories. Oh, man. No. 1 carb. Maybe I'll try it. I have so many energy drinks to get through. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. We are still pushing up here. All right, let's see what these jobless claims have to say. We are inside 30 seconds now. 30 seconds. See if there's anything worth catching. Oh, we're looking for like 218,000 or so, something like that. We'll see how it goes here. Order book is cleared out. Empire Manufacturing is way higher than expected. November import price index is 0.1%, so 3 points hotter, 30 basis points hotter. Philly Fed in at 12.6, coming in hotter. A lot of positive numbers. I'm looking for jobless claims any day now here, folks. Why aren't they doing the jobless claims numbers? What's going on? Guys are so slow today. I don't know why we don't have jobless claims. Am I just missing that? I don't want to jump into a trade until we get jobless claims. Anybody have jobless claim numbers? Pending home sales declined 5.9% month over month in December to the lowest seasonally adjusted level on any record except for April 2020. 198,000 for jobless claims. Continuing claims. $1.87 million? $1.88 million? Yeah, $1.88 million. There you go. I wish we would have had that number sooner. So continuing claims are down and jobless claims are down. I didn't trade any of that. I missed the whole thing. Wish we would have taken a short little scalp there. Let's see though. Might change this to what's up, Mass Rick? That was weird to not see jobless claims come out. So I haven't taken any trades. It's just kind of all over the place. Amazon's catching a bid. Nvidia is like underneath the VWAP. I don't think there's anything to trade. I have my hotkeys in my lap and everything. I was ready to start firing, but this just looks disgusto. Just wee, wee, wee. Anybody take any trades on that? Anybody catch anything? It's just kind of all over the map here. Nothing really blowing my whistle. Bought the bottom there for a quick 15 points. Hey, there you go. Nice work. I mean, that's the thing is that this thing doesn't look like it's moving a lot, but it's catching some range here. GC was where you should have been. Let's have a look. Yeah, GC looks nice. I just don't know which props I can trade any of the metals on, so I just kind of have them in like a no trade zone. I wonder if 4,600 is going to break. As that's coming down, we are seeing equities pushing up here. I just made a new high on NQ. So 25 handles there off those lowsies. Still catching some juice here. Nee, 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 nee. Still on the juice. 7,000 is in sight here on the S&Ps. Redeemed channel points yesterday. Sorry if I missed it or don't understand. Is there something else I need to do to get the reward? Let me see who's let's see who's here in the requests. $50K Tradeify growth account for you. Let me see. Goolsby is talking right now. He's not a voter though, as you know. What's your name on Instagram or Twitter? I'm going to send that to you right now. Instagram or Twitter, Brookie WH. Yeah, I see you could trade MGC and SIL on Lucid, but it wasn't working for me when I tried it. What is your username on Instagram or Twitter? Type it without the @ symbol and then I can get this to you. Give you about 30 more seconds to do this. We've stopped. There we go. That is quite the name. Let's check on Instagram or check on Twitter first. Do. There you are. Bang. Beautiful. Anybody else in the request? Yaz got a month of Clubhouse. Let's see. There you are. Do. Let's take care of you, Yaz. I think we can get Yaz here finally. Let's do this. All right, there you go. Yaz, you're all set. Cool. Everybody's all redeemed now. Whew. That was a lot. Goolsby is still yapping right now. All right, cool. We are all set on giveaways. Oh, very choppy. Extremely choppy. Oh, there's another fake rips out there. Lovely. Let me see. Let's all report this account. Let me see if I can find it. Nope. How do you spell that? Can you actually send me a link to that, Dragging Knee? Can you send me a link to that actual post? I don't know how to type in that person's. Maybe it's RL. Aha! I found them. All right, if we could all just do this at the same time. Can we report this account right there? Report that as impersonation. Pretending to be Rips. Rips. There we go. If we all report that at once, we can get it taken down. People suck, dude. Wow, we are pushing right back up. My goodness. This one right here. Yeah, wow, look at that. Going crazy. What's GC doing? Straight down? No, GC's in a gully. It's still like kind of wiggling back and forth, but it does look like it's trying to fight through 7,000 here in the S&Ps. If it does break through 7,000, we want to watch if it can hold that push through 7,000s. Because right now, NQ and S&Ps have just been extremely bullish. We're seeing Amazon, Nvidia, Apple, and Tesla all kind of holding these pushes. Regarding your question, regarding your yesterday question on Quantar, what? What were you going to say? Did I miss it? Good morning. I've been watching you for about a week and enjoy your style of trading and upfront honesty. Do you have a course or Discord mentorship? No, I do not. I have free streams that cost you nothing to watch. You're in them. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Whee! Hey, Rips, what about Lucid? What about Lucid? What about airline? I can confirm that it is possible for Quantar to automatically add quantity on existing positions if you use Project X. Yeah, that's on Project X. So. That is on Project X. Yeah, I will talk about it. Don't worry. They did take out 7,000 in the S&Ps, but they didn't like aggressively push over it. So, market might have a bit of a pullback here underneath that 7,000. It's just very choppy either way. That's the only thing I'm concerned about when we're looking at the 1 minute bars. It's extremely choppy. So it might just be better to wait. Thank you for reporting. Appreciate that. Yeah, I hope that if we all report that account that it would go away. You would think that it would, right? You would think. Can we see 26,000 today? Maybe. I mean, it's a little bit ways away. It's above the weekly open. There's a lot of struggle to get up there. It's going to take some time. This right now is just very choppy and contained in these channels, so I don't really want to touch it yet. Yeah, NQ is just chopping again. I don't want to touch any of this. Okay, so let's talk about what the plan is here for Lucid. So these are my Lucid accounts right here. I have 5. I mean, you can't see the 5th one. It's down here. Trust me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th is down here. So I have 5 Lucid Pro accounts, right? I got these yesterday. I had that trade that we took live on stream yesterday where we made $9,000 per account. So that means that we passed those accounts, right? These accounts have $4,500 in total drawdown, a daily loss limit of $2,700. So if I'm trading 5 accounts, right? Let's do some math here. So if I'm trading 5 accounts that have $2,700 of drawdown, and I'm trading these as just one singular account, that means that I have $13,500 worth of drawdown. So it's as if I'm basically trading like a $25,000 real AMP account, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. But you get total drawdown is $4,500. So you have $22,500. So let's just say it's like trading a $20,000 AMP account. So how should we trade that? Right? How should we trade this? The way that I'm figuring that we trade this is that we are using, when I was trading my 100K account, I was trading positions up to like 15 contracts. and I was adding in like 3 lots at a time or 4 lots at a time, like up to 15 contracts, I think 12, 15 contracts, something like that. So the way that I'm thinking about this is that if we have 5 accounts, right? We have 5 accounts and we want to trade this appropriate sizing. I'd like to trade this in 2 lot clips, but you can't do 2 lot clips because it'd be 0.4. But wait, you can actually. 0.4 is equal to 4 micros. So if we do 4 micros times 5, that's 20 micros. So I can trade this in 20 micro clips, and it's like trading 2 lots every time on a singular account. Are we all on the same page here? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Is it making sense? So if we trade this as if it's a $20,000 real account, there's no trailing drawdown. We can trade this with 20 lot clips in micro NASDAQ. So with 20 lot clips, it's like trading 2 minis in one singular account that has a daily drawdown of $13,500. So we should be able to trade that. There's no upside profit cap on this. And in fact, they will move you to a real live account with $150,000 into it, which I think is 5 live accounts with $30K each. But they'll move you into a live account with up to $150,000. Let's do a channel points prediction. So that's where my head's at with these Lucid Pro accounts. There's no trailing drawdown, so you can trade them exactly how I'd be trading on a regular account. I just need to be sized down to trading 20 micros per clip across the board, across all of the accounts. What time is it? Let's do 9:06. All right, go ahead, gamble those channel points. Silver's in a nosedive? Yeah, it's been kind of nosediving. Wow, gold too. Holy smokes, gold got waxed. Look at that. Gold got destroyed. It's too bad that we can't trade gold on any of these props. Like, be nice. Metals are where it's at right now. So this is like every 5 days you can take a payout from these accounts, by the way. Every 5 days you can take a payout from your Lucid Pro accounts. There's no activation fee. It's a one-time fee to buy these accounts. On the 150K, you can pass them in one single day, which I did yesterday. To trade metals on Lucid, I tried to trade the micros and it wasn't working. I tried to trade micro silver and micro GC. It was rejecting the order, so I don't know. They're working again? MGC will work? Okay. Flex, I think, is 2 days to pass. The Lucid Pro are 1 day to pass. Can't do micros, only minis on silver. Okay, good to know. Yeah, gold went all the way back down to... I mean, look at this nosedive in gold here. It's crazy. Straight down on gold. But a big retracement, big bounce. The good thing is that if you're trading this like from up here, short on Lucid, you could add into it. And like, even if you get bounced, maybe your average is here, you can cover it with no penalty to a trailing drawdown, because there's no trailing drawdown in Lucid Pro. Every single day you start with a $2,700 daily loss limit. And so the goal would be to scale into it as the day progresses, and you can make as much profit as you want. Yeah, Bostic and Goolsby are both talking right now. Yeah, NQ is moving up. We're seeing these pops and drops right now. Be curious to see what happens after 9 a.m. Gold is having one hell of a bounce here. Looking potentially to reclaim 4,600. Massive, massive bounce in gold there. Big rejection off those lows. But NQ is going to be where the party's at today. So yeah, I think from what everybody's saying, you could trade micro gold on Lucid, but I want to try to focus on NASDAQ. Do what we came here to do. So you can see in NASDAQ, we're just kind of pulling up and popping and dropping. Just kind of wiggling, but going up higher. I prefer the Lucid accounts because it's very similar, from what I can understand, to trading your own money, right? The way that I just described it is like, it's just like trade, like it's as if that I put $25,000 into an AMP account, essentially, you know? And I have built-in strict rules, which are good, that are going to keep me from going out of line. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think the Lucid Pros are where it's at because there's no capped upside, right? Your capped upside is $150,000. That's ridiculous. It's insane. Got my first Lucid Pro account, trying to find where I can get level 2 data. Any help? You just have to sign the agreement in TradingView or Tradeovate. I think that's probably what you're lacking. You have to log into Tradeovate and then accept the agreement. Apex PAs have not been traded yet today. Funky beats right here. So we did break through 900 here. We did reject underneath 7,000 in the S&Ps. Since we are breaking a little bit lower, let's see if this is working at all. If we can break below 98 in the S&Ps, I think we could see this pulling back a little bit more. We just have to remain weak underneath 900. All right, this is working. So we have 20 micros on in Lucid right now. I want to see this hold weak underneath 900. We're doing this in our Lucid Pro accounts. If we can hold this weakness underneath 900, I want to add to that and then target below us like around 890. See if we can get that follow through. So we're right at 900 right now. See if we can target this. We're underneath 7,000 in the S&Ps. Add to that there. So now we have 40 micros on. And I want to target a sweep of these lows towards 895. We do have 9 a.m. coming in about 6 minutes here. Right now, still holding around 900s. Hopefully it's not too choppy. Try to zoom in a little bit here too. See if we can get this break below. Targeting towards 890. S&Ps are holding up underneath 7,000 here. See if we can get this to break lower. Right now, just holding in this channel here. Might have to wait until after 9 a.m. until we get the market moving again. $24 contracts nestled beneath us right now. If we sweep that hard, I think that we can potentially touch lower. S&Ps are trying to break below 98. NVIDIA rejecting a little bit here. Pushing into that 95 area. S&P is starting to follow a bed a little bit. Little bounce there. I was about to take one off there on the bid, but bit of a bounce. We'll put one contract on the bid if we cross 95. Okay, putting one contract on the bid there. Got filled. Another one out here. And taking one more out there. There we go. Trade done. So 68 per account is 5 accounts. Make $340 on that trade. There we go. Little pre-market juice. The goal with these is just to try to take it slow. To try to treat this as one singular account that has a finite amount of drawdown. I want to wait until 9 a.m. I thought we were going to have a bit more of volatility as we were pushing down into that. I was hoping that we're going to get a flush much lower, possibly into that area right there. But what size accounts? I'm on the 150K pros. Again, we saw Bostic talking right now. What made you do pro instead of flex? Because the flex accounts are capped on your upside. The pro accounts are not. The pro accounts are not capped at all. Let's see what the channel gamble said. 64% say below. 36% say above. Yeah, Bostic has been very hawkish. Extremely hawkish. All right, we'll go back to the stream. My stream deck is out of my hands here. I want to wait for 30 seconds to see this liquidity coming in and kind of judge it from there. What are the pros and cons of Lucid versus Tradeify? Tradeify is capped on the straight to funded on your upside. The Lucid Pros are not capped on your upside. I don't know if Tradeify... Does Tradeify have any accounts that are uncapped to your upside? Yeah, that's why I'm interested in these accounts. So there's your 9 a.m. liquidity, still very docile. Select is capped, but it's a 1K daily. Gotcha. So Lucid is like TPT, moves all your 5 accounts to live. That's correct. That is correct. Yes, indeed. You can make it one larger account if you want. Yeah, I'm treating this as one singular account. That's how I'm, like, we talked about this. I'm facing this as one singular account that has a $13,500 drawdown. Just ask Lucid AI once you're live. Apparently, there's no limit on how much you can make and withdraw. That's correct. Yeah, like there's no capped upside. It's amazing. Because you're trading a live account. And I'm pretty sure the split is 90-10, if I'm not mistaken. That's the accounts that I think are the best shot for my style of trading right now. Obviously, I have Apex PAs. I have Tradeify straight to funded Lightning accounts. I have TPT accounts that I'm trying to pass right now. Today is day 4 on those. So if I can, you know, crack those open. But right now, I think the approach should be on Lucid and trying to get my prop firm sea legs, because the first 3 days of this week were still getting used to this. But when I'm looking at it like this, that I'm trading sort of a live account with that type of drawdown and everything, it makes a lot more sense to me. So I'm just going to try to trade it with that in mind. Do you think it's a good plan? I think it's a good plan, personally. P to the 9, if you look one paragraph above your head, I think you'll find exactly what you're looking for. I thought Lucid Pro had consistency and Flex didn't. Currently have straight to funded with Lucid, but not sure if I'm remembering correctly. The consistency, let me see here. I think you're wrong, but let me see. It's 40% consistency to be eligible for a payout. The consistency percentage resets and must be met again after each payout. But my goal for these is to run these up and get a live account. The indicator has been featured in chat. Let me see if this works. Levels? I don't know. What is the RIPS levels? There we go. Nightbot will hook you up. That's just for you. Room. All for you, baby. Wing, 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 wing. I'm just getting some setup over here. We are pushing up in NASDAQ. That was a good cover. Woo! All right, cool. Wow, look at that. NASDAQ on the juice. On the juice. Maybe catch that long? I know I didn't. 9:06 a.m. is in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Oh my God, it's going to be a photo finish. It has to hold above 910 for the overs to win this one. The overs could win this one. 5 seconds. Has to remain above 910. Oh my God. And Wow. The overs win. A photo finish. Unbelievable. All right, let's do another one here. All right, 5 minutes for this next one. 5 minutes for this next one. There you go. You get 5 minutes to gamble your channel points on this next one. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a leak. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So S&P's broke out above 7,000. It's currently trying to hold above 7,000. NASDAQ followed. We're seeing green candles in Microsoft, Nvidia, Google as well. Taking one single trade today on our Lucid Pro accounts. Nice work there, John Mick. Way to go. This is like the music you hear on those American shows where they work on cars or something. It sounds like it, doesn't it? All right, let's see how many likes we have on YouTube. If we don't have 250 likes, we're going to go ahead and continue streaming over on Kick, as we always do. We have 106 likes, so if we can get 150 more in the next 5 minutes, we'll continue streaming on YouTube for the entirety of the day. Yeah, Kick is way better. We know that. Much, much better. Right now, S&Ps are holding above 7,000 with strength. With lots and lots of strength. Seeing a lot of strength right now. Equities are strong. The previous day high would be an interesting target. If we could take that out, it'd be very, very interesting. Might want to see how the open treats us. came to YouTube to give it a like. Do we really want to stay live on YouTube though? That's the real question. Kick is just so much better in every way. It is so much better. There's no ads on YouTube, or I'm sorry, there's no ads on Kick. There's ads on YouTube, which is annoying. Right now, just dancing around up here. I want to wait until the market opens until we have a clearer picture on things and we can try to attack this market with our Lucid Pro accounts. Mike5264, are you already in Clubhouse? Let me see. I think you are. You were back there in July, right? You weren't back there in July? There's a Mike526. Okay, we're like, how's that not you, bro? Like, how would that not be you? It had to be you. I know that's you. That would be weird if it wasn't. Be a very specific number. All right, Mike, you're all set, buddy. You are good to go. I'm guessing you bet the overs, so you're flush with points right now. You did bet the overs. Nice move, buddy. That's awesome. That's the way to do it right there. Hit it hard with the channel points. I like the Lucid Pro accounts because of what I talked about. If you just showed up now, you can go on Kick and rewind the stream and you can see what I talked about with the plan with Lucid Pro and what we're doing. Why does Kick always have a 15-second delay versus YouTube? Refresh your browser and click the button that says live. There will be no delay. Thanks, baby food. 6 months, baby. Remember, no activation fee on Lucid Pro, no monthly fee, one-time fee, activate for free. It's insane. Insane. All right, we have 143 likes on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream there on YouTube. We're going to continue streaming over on Kick. I'll see you folks over there. See ya.